Mountain bikes are rad! You should get one!
Welcome back to mtbradley. Today, we're learning the 8 steps to successfully riding skinnies. Are you comfortable riding skinnies? If so, tell us your secret in the comments below. Before we get rolling, I want to remind you to hit the like button if you like what you see, and the subscribe button so we can stay connected and I can bring you more tips, reviews, and trail rides. Why should you learn how to ride skinnies? Well, because riding skinnies will take your bike handling skills and balance to the next level, making it easier to clean trail features. Before jumping into showing you how to ride a skinny, we should talk about what is a skinny. A skinny is a narrow surface on which a mountain biker would ride his or her bicycle. Skinnies can vary in width, but are typically as narrow as 2 inches and up to 8 or sometimes 10 inches wide. They are often made of a solid piece of lumber or a fallen tree. Skinnies can be anywhere from a short length, like 6 to 8 feet, or as long as the land manager and builders want. What is the longest skinny you've ever ridden? A quick note on mountain biking terminology. Common confusion with riders are the mountain biking terms skinnies, boardwalks, and ladder bridges. A boardwalk is often up to 3 to 4 feet wide. It can be as long as the trail builders deem appropriate. A boardwalk can be built as a trail feature to ride, as an elevated platform to keep riders out of wet areas, or as a riding surface of a trail that goes through protected habitat. A ladder bridge is similar to a boardwalk, but typically connects trail features of different elevations. It's usually skinnier than a boardwalk, but not always. Ladder bridges can be as narrow as 12 inches and up to 5 to 6 feet wide. A boardwalk and ladder bridge have a series of wooden planks or decking that is perpendicular to the trail direction, with each piece of decking separated by a thin gap and all decking supported by lumber, trees, or metal, giving the trail feature the physical appearance of a boardwalk or a wooden walkway. Skinnies, boardwalks, and ladder bridges don't have to be straight. Turns and change in elevation can be added to increase the complexity and fun of the trail feature. Now, let's get into the 8 steps to successfully riding skinnies. First one, get your head on straight. Step number 1, put your head in a good place so that you're ready to tackle this challenge. Approach this feature with a positive attitude, be open to failing, and seek to understand why you are failing. Envision your success. While practicing, keep your eyes looking ahead. You want to avoid looking down where your tires meet the skinny. Looking ahead helps you stay balanced. Practice on the ground. Start by practicing this skill on the ground. Lay a 2x whatever down, 2x4, 2x12. Lay it on the ground and practice riding over that board. Start wider and go narrower as you get more comfortable with the 2x. Paint stripes in parking lots are also a great way to get low risk practice. Just make sure the company who owns the parking lot is okay with you practicing out there. Step 4 is something I call the slow ride practice. Practice riding your bicycle really slowly on the ground. Use your brakes and pedal pressure to help you stay balanced, moving the bicycle side to side under you. Feel the bike under you and make adjustments as you need to. Step 5, practice bailing. What I mean is that you should practice bailing off the skinny so that you can get better at bailing with grace, thus reducing the chance of injury. Step 6 is practice, practice, practice. This is where you get the mileage. The more you practice something, the easier it gets and the better you get at it. Have a friend take a video of you. Sometimes it's helpful to see yourself riding. Step number 7, progress. Start with something easier and then progress to something narrower or longer or both. Move from the 2x4 in your backyard to the skinny at your local skills park. The skinny at your local park will likely be higher off the ground, so be ready with your bailing skills. Step number 8, more practice. Practice on different widths and length skinnies. Try curbs and other urban features available to you. One more free tip I want to leave you with is your approach should give you enough speed to coast through most of the skinny. You may have to pedal if your skinny is long or uphill, and that's okay, because that's a skill you'll need on the trail. You don't want a lot of speed, just enough to help you. Your body position should be one where you're standing over your saddle with your pedals level, unless you're pedaling. You want some of your weight on your handlebars so that your front tire has weight and therefore traction on the wooden feature, so don't be afraid to lean on the handlebars a bit. Have a finger on each brake lever so that you can use your brakes, pedal strokes, and hips together to stay balanced at lower speeds. This will take practice, so don't get too frustrated if you don't get it right away. By practicing these 8 steps to successfully riding skinnies, you'll find yourself getting better and just maybe having a little fun. If you find yourself getting frustrated, take a break and ride something different. Thanks for joining me today. I hope you learned something. If so, please hit the like button and subscribe so we can stay connected and I can bring you more tips, reviews, and trail rides. Until next week, I'll see you on the trail.